point. Northbound National, passing 6 feet.
27 King, are you with him? Can you call it?
27 King is going eastbound on National, just passing Caesar.
Eastbound on Logan.
To eastbound Logan, what's the reason for the stop?
5 south, it's a vehicle from a Bolo.
To a vehicle from a Bolo, do you know which kind?
Please, 97 with you guys. Still 5 southbound.
To 5 southbound from where?
Passing National.
5 southbound passing National. Can you advise on the vehicle info, the description?
Silver BMW, black soft top, convertible.
For silver BMW with a black.
We're getting on the 15 northbound from the 5 south.
15 northbound from the 5 south. Sir, can I monitoring? It's over. The traffic and the speeds?
It looks like right now about 90 miles an hour. No traffic at all. Still 15 northbound in the number 1 lane. Looks like it's occupied by at least 2.
For 90 miles an hour, no traffic occupied by 2.
Trying to think, what was the info on the Bolo? What was the one?
530 suspect.
So it's a 530 suspect?
It's a financial crime case and it's cold-plated, so it's possibly a victor.
For financial crime. 2016 to 9, your 10 what?
It will still 15 northbound, number 1 lane. We passed Market. We're approaching the 94. No traffic, speeds about 90 to 100.
For Market approaching the 94, and that was from the 15?
I believe we're on the 15 northbound right now.
For.
So far, still staying on the 15, number 1 lane. It is blacked out. Still 15 northbound.
For 15 northbound, blacked out, number 1 lane.
Sending units on ECB, maybe with some spikes, if we wanted to let Mid-City know. We're coming up on University shortly. Number 1 lane, 15 northbound.
I'll advise Mid-City.
Lincoln Forest, vehicle blacked out on the freeway.
Lincoln for you, firm.
Terminate the pursuit. We'll go into tracking mode since we've got able.
For again, units to terminate that.
10-4 to track. We could just keep a couple units en route, at least maybe 2 or 3 nearby, because it's occupied by at least 2. He actually has his lights on now. Still 15 northbound, approaching Adam.
For 15 northbound, approaching Adam.
Can you put me on the call, please?
Okay, firm. And Lincoln for a copy of that.
If the lights are on, we can continue to pursue the vehicle.
It's temporary. And I advise Mid-City for any possible spikes. And 124 King advised.
Well, just for Lincoln 4, he keeps turning his lights on and off. Looks like we're taking the 8 interchange right now. Might be going 8 eastbound. The exited 8 eastbound from the 15 north.
3 eastbound from the 15 northbound and turning the lights on and off.
They will actually scratch that. We're going to be getting off at Camino del Rio South. We're going to be making a westbound turn on Camino del Rio South. Hey, well, we passed College. Still 8 eastbound. Number 1 lane. Traffic's pretty light. Speed's about 100 to 120.
For 8 eastbound passing College.
Lincoln Forest, since we're not behind the vehicle, call this not a pursuit, and we'll keep it at tracking. Patrol vehicles could continue to move in that direction.
We'll keep calling it, and we'll do our best at this point to stay with the driver. But does the unit know if it was the driver or the passenger that was wanted for the 530?
14 Jones. It's going to be the vehicle that's associated with it. Driver has been seen wearing a Glock-style ski mask.
Table 10-4. We're passing Spring, still 8 eastbound. Number 1 lane. Speed's over 100.
10 for 8 eastbound passing Spring. And 14 John, you said it's just the vehicle at this time that's associated and the person that is associated with the crime wears the black ski mask?
Paper.
10 for.
Hey, well, looks like he's getting over for the 125 interchange. Looks like probably 125 northbound.
For near the 125 northbound interchange.
So yeah, for those units in trail, we've committed 125 north.
125 north now.
Hey, well, we're getting off on Fletcher Parkway from the 125 northbound.
Direct Fletcher Parkway from the 125 northbound.
We're going eastbound on Fletcher Parkway from the 125 north.
Eastbound Fletcher Parkway.
All right, I made a quick southbound turn. It's still Fletcher Parkway. So southbound on, we're kind of southwestbound on Fletcher Parkway, under the 125 now.
Southwest on Fletcher Parkway, under the 125.
So basically for units, we're at Fletcher Parkway and we just passed Grossmont Center. Looks like we might be turning in here. All right, making a southbound turn onto Grossmont Center Drive.
So Fletcher passing Grossmont, possibly southbound turn onto Grossmont Center Drive.
Westbound turn onto Center Drive. So we're going around the Grossmont shopping center right now. So westbound center around Grossmont Center. Jerry made a quick southbound turn. Underground parking structure. All right. We need units to set up on this underground parking structure at all exits.
For units to set up in all the exits for the parking structure, and we need La Mesa PD units to respond.
Stefan, you able? He's coming out the west side. He's basically looking for a way to get out. So if we can get units here with spikes immediately, that'd be really helpful because he's in the underground parking structure. We lost visual.
20
Out again now. He's in the middle of the parking structure. We're going to keep on the car. He may have dropped someone off, so can units form a perimeter around that parking structure. We'll stay with the vehicle.
We're getting units to set a perimeter around the parking structure. 11 Tom?
The 20 for the parking structure.
It's Grossmont Center. I'll get it.
Yeah, I think that's the target structure. Is it on the far north side?
Yeah, and now we're going westbound. Stand by. I think it's Jackson. Yeah, we're coming out on Jackson. Yeah, unit just found it.
Confirming units are with the vehicle.
The unit passed him. So it's the parking structure north of the Macy's, guys. I don't know if he dropped someone off, but he was under there for a while. We'll try and get a better visual. And looks like we're going westbound on the 8 again.
For westbound on the 8, and units to go to the parking structure just north of Macy's.
I just want to check if there's someone in there. It looked pretty empty from our vantage point, but he may have dropped someone off, he may not have. Still westbound on the 8, passing Baltimore.
For westbound.
Parking structure's empty.
Timber.
Okay, 10-4, thanks for checking that. Yeah, we're in the number 1 lane over 100. Next up is Lake Murray.
Timber East, 8 westbound going over 100, passing Lake Murray.
Okay, well, number 1 lane, speeds about 100. We did just now pass Lake Murray. So, I don't know, maybe plus mid-city officers, they wanted to get around College, or like the 163 again. But yeah, still 8 westbound approaching College.
That was 8 westbound approaching College now.
6 Shutdown. We're in the 8 west right after College. Is he in front of us or behind us?
He's going under College right now on the 8 westbound, number 1 lane.
And are there any mid-city units monitoring that can possibly cut him off?
Okay, well, still 8 westbound, just passing Waring. Between like the number 1, 2, and 3 lanes, speeds over 100.
8 westbound passing Waring between the 1, 2, and 3 lane.
Well, continuing 8 westbound, we passed the option for the 15.
8 westbound passing the 15.
Enable, maybe if Western units are in the area, if they can stay by Fashion Valley Mall or any other major underground parking structures, just so he doesn't dip in there again. Still 8 westbound, approaching the 805.
For any Western units that are monitoring, if you can head over to the Fashion Valley Mall.
Take photo of it that way.
625 John Tiffer.
Okay, well, we're still 8 westbound. We're just passing Mission Valley Mall right now. I think next up coming will be the 163 option.
8 westbound passing Mission Valley Mall.
Found past the option for the 163. Number 1 lane. Traffic pretty much non-existent. Speeds about 100.
8 westbound passing 163. Number 1 lane, no traffic, 100 miles an hour.
2 Able. I'm going to be the first unit behind it.
And again, 5 southbound, number 2 lane, 100 miles an hour, no traffic at the S turn.
Able, no change. Committed 5 southbound. I think past the option for the 94. Number 1 lane. Same speed, no traffic.
5 southbound, passing 94, number 1 lane, no traffic, 100 miles an hour.
Able 5 south, past the option for Imperial. Number 1 lane.
5 southbound, passing Imperial, number 1 lane.
Able still 5 southbound, number 3 lane, passing 28th Street now. Speed's about 100, no traffic.
5 southbound, number 3 lane, passing 28th, 100 miles an hour.
Able still 5 south, we passed the option for the 15 now. And number 1 lane, no traffic.
5 southbound, passing the 15, number 1 lane, no traffic.
Able just passed over Division, 5 southbound, number 1 lane.
5 southbound, number 1 lane.
Able pass the option for Plaza, approaching Civic Center, still 5 south.
Passing Plaza, approaching Civic Center on the 5 south.
Able 5 south, number 1 lane, passing mile of cars. Driver's window's down. Not sure if he's just looking back at us or looking to toss something, but we'll let you know if he does. Then he rolled it back up, yeah. So 5 southbound, coming up to the 54.
Timber 5 southbound, number 1 lane, passing the mile of cars in the 54.
It looks like we're going 54. We'll let you know east or west. I think this is 54 eastbound.
Timber Pulse taking the 54 eastbound.
Actually, yeah, we're committed 54 eastbound.
Timber 54 eastbound.
So passing 4th, number 1 lane, 54 eastbound. No traffic. Speed's about 100.
Timber passing 4th, number 1 lane on the 54 eastbound, going 100 miles an hour.
We'll pass the option for the 805, still 54 eastbound.
54 eastbound, passing the 805.
Okay, we'll passing the option for Rio Drive, 54 eastbound, number 2 lane.
Timber passing Rio Drive, 54 eastbound, number 2 lane. And if there's any SO units that are responding to this, we can find a place to set up spikes.
Able, are there any central units or maybe other divisions monitoring in La Mesa? Maybe to go back to the 125s in that general area. Is anyone still out there?
2020, I'm headed to the 125 from the 8.
Okay, 10-4. Yeah, he seems to favor that area. We're still eastbound 54, number 1 lane. We passed Woodman. So next would be Briarwood, then the 125.
3 eastbound 54, number 1 lane.
28 north, I'll cover the west side on the 805.
To recovering the west side on the 805.
Okay, we passed Briarwood, so still 54 eastbound. And for Lincoln 4, how would you feel about spikes in the track?
We can set out spikes if we have the opportunity.
Able 10-4. Still 5-4 eastbound. Might be going 125 south here. Oh, actually, it looks like we're doing 125 northbound from the 54. So we're going 125 north if units are in the area for spikes.
Timber going the 125 northbound from the 54 eastbound for any units of spikes.
6-0 King. I'm on the 94, heading towards 125. We'll try to set up, pick a good spot to get there before him.
10-4 on the...
Well, 10-4. We're approaching Hamashaw Boulevard now on the 125. If you guys just want to set up on, like, interchanges, that would be very helpful, because he's probably just going to play the circle game on the freeway for a while. So still 125 northbound, passing Hamashaw Boulevard, PV Road.
Trying to get units to set up spikes on the interchanges. And again, 125 northbound, passing Hamashaw.
So we passed Hamashaw Road, still 125 northbound, number 2 lane, speed's about 100.
And 6-0 King confirming you're on the 94 and you'll be setting up spikes somewhere.
Oh, sorry to step on you guys.
6-0 King.
I'm on the 94 east, heading towards the 125. If we can get on the 125 before they beat us, we'll set up spikes.
Timber on the 94 eastbound, heading towards the 125. If able to, we'll set up spikes before getting there. Able.
Well, looks like he's making that decision now. We'll let you know which way he goes. I think this is going to be the 94 westbound. Yeah, it's committed 94 westbound at this point from the 125.
94 westbound from the 125. 6-0 King.
We're on the 94 west, or eastbound. We're going to set up spikes going across the 94 west.
6-0 King will set up spikes going across the 94 west.
Well, just for you guys, he's been moving all over the lane, so it might be hard to get him spikes. Yeah, I think he just passed y'all. It might be hard to get spikes unless it's like an interchange. We're still 94 westbound approaching Massachusetts, about number 2-3 lane.
For 94 westbound passing Massachusetts, number 2 lane.
All right, minor TC here. He just slid off the guardrail, but still going 94 westbound, number 1 lane, passing College Avenue.
Minor TC from the guardrail, number 1 lane.
Yeah, 20 Sam, he drifted that corner and it's going to have some front end damage, maybe some radiator issues now.
Timber possible rear issues from that TC.
Well, so far we haven't seen anything from his tires, but give it a second. Still 94 westbound. If anyone's at like maybe the 15 or 805, so this would be a transition ramp. Basically any transition ramps on freeways would be helpful.
Timber getting in is set up at any transition.
27 King, we're at the 805 and 94 east.
Timber standing by at the 805 and the 94 east.
28 northern, 94 east or west?
Please go 94 westbound, passing Kelton Road now.
94 westbound, passing Kelton.
Still 94 westbound, number 4 lane, passing Euclid.
94 westbound, number 4 lane, passing Euclid.
527 King, 529 John has spikes with the 805, 94 west.
Timber 29 John with spikes at the 805 and 94 west.
28 north, just to the east of them. I'll be set up for the pickup after the spike.
28 north, 10-4, just east of them.
Well, he's committed 94 westbound, approaching, like home in the 15 now.
What lane?
Cable 1 lane.
He's going between like the number 1 and 3 lane. Or number 1 lane.
Good spike, good spike.
Timber, good spike, good spike. Evil.
He's going 15 southbound. I haven't seen anything on our end for the spike, but committed 15 southbound.
15 southbound from 94 westbound.
MPD-50 Shoemaker, he's sparking pretty good. I saw him at the 94 westbound 15.
For 94 westbound, approaching the 15th and sparking pretty good.
Able 10-4. We're still 15 southbound, number 1 lane. Passing Imperial now. We haven't seen anything on our FLIR to indicate a tire's out, but it might take a minute. We're going about 90.
We're going about 90, and that was 94 westbound passing where?
Sorry to step on you again, Station A. Yeah, it looks like actually one of the tires is kind of shredding right now. So if units wanted to get a little bit closer for the flotilla, it looks like the front passenger. Still 15 southbound.
Timber 15 southbound from 94 westbound.
He's actually transitioning to 5 south. Yeah, that tire's going to be gone pretty soon. So we're going 5 southbound, transition ramp.
Timber 5 southbound transition from the 15.
28 north, I'm not far behind him. I can smell his tires pretty good.
20 north, 10-4.
We're still 5 southbound. We're in the slow lane. Still doing about 90 to 100, approaching division.
5 southbound, slow lane, 90 to 100, approaching division.
It was still 5 south. We're in the like slow lane, so we might be trying to get off here shortly. He might have rim flats, we're not quite sure, but he's about 90. Looks like that front tire's probably completely out at this point.
5 southbound and slow lane, 80 miles.
28 north for Able. We're getting close. Can you walk us on them?
Evil.
10-9, what he's the last thing he said. Still 5 south. We're going to be approaching mile cars.
20 north, copy that you're getting close.
In Port Able, are his headlights back on?
Evil are
Able Acre, his headlights are on and brake lights as well. And he's slowing down a decent amount, probably 70 miles an hour now. Number 1 lane.
in 20 hour, copy that you're close. What was the last?
No, I was just asking Able if they could walk us on them. We're getting pretty close.
Able, can you lock 20 hour onto them?
I think he might be directly under us, so give us a second. He's approaching, just passing under the sign for E Street exit, just past E Street on the 5 South. Yeah, we just passed the option for H.
10-4. Trying to confirming both parties were involved in the 5:30 for the previous event.
514, John.
14 ground. There was a stop to ID and get a field interview on these two. Wanted for 5:30, but not confirmed. However, the car is cold plated, likely a Victor.
To first talk to ID and FI on.
Yeah, slow down significantly. Units are passing him right now. He's going to be off your left, just past J Street.
To we're passing J Street, and it gets stopped to ID and FI on 2, 1 for 530, not confirmed. Vehicle is cold plated, possibly a Victor.
28 Nora, I'll take number 1.
Terrell, take number 1.
He's going about, like 20 miles an hour on the 5 South right now. Getting over to the slow lane. Pulling over to the shoulder probably for these units. Just before L, as in Lincoln.
Timber just before L Street and the 5 South, and confirming he's yielding?
Not yet. Just slowing down. Probably about 30, 40 miles an hour. Still 5 southbound.
5 southbound just before L, slowing down 30 to 40 miles an hour.
Hey, well, yeah, definitely still not yielding. Just be ready for a foot bail, guys, when he does finally pull over. We're still 5 southbound. Past L. I'll get you the next cross here in a minute. I think it'd be Palomar.
5 southbound passing out. Units just be advised on a possible foot bail occupied by 2.
721 John, do we need additional spikes on the 5 South?
Can anyone advise if they want additional spikes on the 5 South?
Affirm, you're taking help.
721 Johnny Firm.
28 Nora, canine warnings have been given.
Canine warnings been given.
What lane? I'm just south of Coronado Avenue.
We're just south of Coronado and U for spikes.
Go for those units. We passed Palomar. We're basically in the slow lane, going about 30 miles an hour.
10-4, still 5 south, 30 miles an hour. Last unit, can you 10-9 and re-identify?
721 John, I'll be set up on the number 4 lane just south of Coronado Avenue.
Inject.
Okay, well, next upcoming is going to be Main Street. Still 5 southbound. Looks like they're passing the option for Main. So 5 south.
5 south passing Main. Is there...
Have those units continue with that round robin. Have those units that just passed them continue with that round robin.
And again, units to continue with the round robin. Was there another agency advising on spikes?
2510, let's advise the border and see if we could get Southern to set up spikes on southbound 5.
721 John is handling the spikes for Southern. The border is temporary.
Well, next upcoming is going to be Palm. We're still 5 south, about 20 miles an hour, about number 4 lane. So we just passed the option for Palm. We're in the slow lane. We'll try and get our spotlight just before he gets to you.
So SO has spikes just south of Palm on the 5 south. Again, SO has spikes just south of Palm on the 5 south.
28 north, I'm 10-4, I'll be pulling back a bit.
20 north temporary.
So that unit, he's getting over to the number 1, 2 lane right now. He's in the number 2 lane.
For number 2 lane.
The unit with the spike, it's the car coming up right now. Number 2 lane.
721 John, I'm still a little further south, right into the 905 overpass.
SO, is that you?
Okay, so that must have been the SO unit. So we just passed the option for Coronado, and we're still 5 southbound.
For passing Coronado on the 5 south.
Okay, well, I know the border is 10-4, but are there units at the border, maybe with some spikes down there?
The desk is checking.
Oh, the desk does that. Can we get a southern unit, maybe down to the border with some spikes, code 3, just so he doesn't make it across into the border?
14 John, show me a route.
Temporary.
28 north, units use caution. He's using whole bits and pieces of his car.
3 units use caution. He's losing bits and pieces of his vehicle.
721 John, I see you guys coming. He's on the number 2 lane now.
721 John 29.
Well, he's in the number 2 lane, still 5 southbound. Might be slowing down to a stop here. It looks like his car might be sparking up pretty good.
For number 2 lane, 5 southbound, slowing down. What exit?
Just before the 905. Looks like he stopped. 5 southbound, number 1 lane. We can block traffic in the back. Yeah, looks like traffic's blocked. Hot stop in progress. Driver has his hands out the door or window.
Hot stop 5 southbound, number 1 lane, just before the 905. 10-9.
Hands up, so far, somewhat compliant. Keeping clean at Cameo.
Temporary copies, giving the mail commands. And again, hot stop in progress 5 south, number 1 lane, just before the 905.
2016, Hispanic male, blue jacket, black hat, so far still compliant.
Hispanic male, blue jacket, black hat, still compliant.
2016, we're starting PA announcements.
Starting P announcements.
14 John, there's a unit that's ahead of us. Can they just make sure they tuck behind their engine block for crossfire?
2016 for units, we're going to be taking individual into custody passenger side of the canine vehicle.
So we're taking the subject passenger side of the canine vehicle.
2016 fails, complying and jumping out of the vehicle. Looks like it's a cross body bag for unit.
A copy male compliant getting out of the vehicle was last.
Well, he might have a cross body bag. Something just flew out of his pocket. I'm sure the unit saw that. His hands are up. He's walking back to units now.
Temper hands up, walking back to units, has a cross body bag. Something fell out of it. And this is the second male?
Well, it's going to be the driver. They're walking him back now, giving him commands. Hands are still up.
Temper driver walking back to units, hands are up.
526 AM, any additional units in disregard? We have plenty.
And additional units responding can go 10-8 for this pursuit.
Well, they're taking the driver SIC now.
Taking driver SIC. And again, hot stop in progress.
Hey, 52 Baker. Myself and an SO unit have southbound 5 stopped just north of the 905, so that other unit can 1022. People are diverting over the 905 right now.
713 John.
29 John, for the driver, no one else should be in the vehicle.
Well, from what we can see, it looks like that front passenger is also empty.
Kilo 10-4, from what you can see, the front passenger is empty.
13 King, passenger cabin's clear, waiting on the trunk.
Server passenger side clear, going to the trunk.
29 John, I have the keys if they need it.
15 King.
Yeah, welcome up.
29 John.
Car's clear, you can drop the tone.
Server vehicle clear, dropping the tone. And again, vehicle clear and confirming just code for all around for this.
Confirmed.
Temper code for all around at the 5 and the 905.
Cooler 10-4 on code 4. Nice job, guys. We'll get you guys a tape number when we land.
Kilo 10-4.
29 John, can you get the last 5 of the Vinces?
98141.
Negative. Maybe a cold plate.
Several vehicle plate. This coming back a Victor 2017 BMW 240, 2-door silver in color, 8 Henry Frank Norris 652.
29 John, can you get a tow started for the tow section 22655.5B?
A-firm and flatbed.
Paper.
2016 media center.
526 Sam.
Exam simple.
517, 126, 3HQ.
2017 Silver.
26 King.
Go ahead.
Do you have any units in that parking structure over in La Mesa, still 97?
Anyone at Grossmont Center still?
26 King. If we can either have a La Mesa PD or a unit go out there, we found 2 grips to what appears to be a Glock-style firearm at the vehicle, so it's probably going to be registered over there.
Any specific 20 or just that parking structure near me?
See that parking structure, I believe, attached to the Target in Grossmont Center parking lot?
It's for Nestor. They're just looking for a Glock style firearm.
Good one.
Forces Drive, can you just run another plate for us? 8 Henry Frank Nora 652.
Sure. It's also Victor. It's on a 2017 BMW 8 Henry Cuban plate, but yeah.
That worked, just that plate was also in this car.
Sorry.
And media is 97.
Media 97, 6 4.